All right. All right. We are, I think, streaming. I think we're, hey, get back over here. I think we're live. So, this is a little different than what we normally do here. Normally I'm playing games. Right now, I've got this beautiful vehicle that my wife bought me for my birthday. It's my favorite vehicle ever. You can see it's just like on casters, stuck in the corner of the garage, and I've been using my garage just to throw junk in. My tools are a mess. The garage is a mess. And I got to fix it. It needs fixed. So I can work on this. And we'll probably work on this, together as a family. And, I don't know if it's working. I don't know how we look. I don't know if you can hear me. It sure is hot. Oh no. Oh no, hey, we're working. Yo. I don't know if it's working. I don't know how we look. I don't know if you can hear me. It sure is hot. Okay, dude. JD, what's up? Here's the garage. It's an absolute mess. There's kind of tools. There's tools I was using right here by my feet. I got the toolbox. I can't even get to it. Treadmill and stuff is in the way. And because I've not been able to get to it, I reach and pull stuff out of drawers and then just throw it in the top. So I can't find anything. I can't get any work done because I can't find any tools. And we'll do a quick surveillance. That's the wrong way. We do a quick surveillance of what we got. There's 1,000 lawnmowers. I got remote control trucks, a 3D printer sitting on the ground. Well, that's as far as it wants to go. Yeah, a wagon full of crap, 2 different lawnmowers, weed eaters, treadmill in the way. So I think first what we got to do is deal with all these boxes, right? So I've got this huge box. That's from a desk. What's in here? An old air filter just in a box. Okay, I got a big box here. What we're gonna do, slice up these little boxes, put them in the big box. Sorry if I'm burping, dude. I ordered a Taco Bell party box for dinner, and I ate 15 Taco Bell tacos. So I need to find. I know in here somewhere, dude, it's such a mess. This is a box full of RC parts and a gunsmithing torque wrench in the box. Here's more RC parts and some sandpaper. What is this? This is a box with a piece of tape on it that says small drones. Okay, that's what's in it. So that's good. Organizationally, that's good. Here's box, big drones. But we need to concentrate and find something to slice up boxes with. I know there's 15 utility knives in here. Can't find them because the top of the toolbox is just stacked full of crap. Because I've been working like a bum. Like a bum and a dork. You know what? I'm gonna go inside. Dude, hang out here for a minute while I go inside. And I'm gonna find something to cut boxes with. Okay, dude, I'm back. I can't even like give you a tour of the tracker yet because there's not even like enough room to walk around it. Also, we've been living in this weird situation in our house right now where we have 2 refrigerators. This house came with a refrigerator, but it was like a booty refrigerator. You had to like bend down real low. There was no room for any stuff. So we bought a new refrigerator like 3 months ago. And I moved the old refrigerator like to the corner in the kitchen. And I was like, this weekend I'm gonna get it out into the, put it in the garage and have like water and beers or whatever. I didn't do that. What? Why is there a timer going off on my phone? That's insane. Yeah, so I didn't do that. So we've got 2 refrigerators in our kitchen. One empty. It's stupid. Why do I have that? I don't know. Because I'm being lazy. Yeah. Bro, you think you're like, I'm gonna go buy a new fridge, and in your mind, you assume that like it'll be so easy to get rid of a fridge, and it might be, but it's definitely not easy if you don't even try to get rid of it. I don't know about keeping it out here though, because like it's hot, dude. It's hot in Texas, and we don't climate control the garage. So, what does that do? Is that going to make my electric bill go crazy? Trying to keep a fridge going in the super hot garage? Yeah, dude. You know what? To be honest, I was like, it might be embarrassing to be in my filthy garage and like live stream it. But with a homie to talk to, this seems way not as bad as, like not as terrible as I thought this was going to be. I've been putting this off. I have shocks for the tracker somewhere that have been here since like probably January. And I just haven't done anything with them because it's a huge giant mess in here, man. And the big thing is I've been such a dork with my tools, just like not putting them away, like leaving them. My box is, like I told you before, my box is like a giant mess. And it's not even like a big commercial box. It's just like the most mediumest box they had at Harbor Freight a couple years ago. All right, so one challenge we have is figuring out what to do with all this cardboard, because they only do bulk trash pickup the first week of the month. So we got to store this for a while. Let's get it out of the way for now. Okay, that's out of the way. Is there crap underneath? Okay, let's check this out. This corner right here is like where the fridge is going to have to go, because there's not a lot of places to plug stuff in here. So I got to get all that crap out of there, but there's not really anywhere to put it. So what do? The shelving here. We got a lot of shelving available in the spot. Let's get the treadmill mobile. And we do Believe it or not, we do use this pretty often. Oh yeah, you want to, let's see, should we do like a little bit of a tour? Let's straighten up a little bit more, and then we can kind of go through stuff. Oh, oh no, what's getting snatched here? I got my laptop like super shifty on this TV stand, and I thought we were just about to send it crashing down, dude. I've got like the substitute teacher TV stand over here. Okay. Dude, I'm sorry if I'm breathing like a fat kid. It's super hot out here. Okay. Can you guys see what's in the way? So we're pushing the treadmill out of the way. Because, like, obviously, we've got a priority here to basically make the garage functional. But the priority for that functionality is being able to use my tools again, which I can't do in their current location. This is the kind of stuff, dude. This is where we're at in this garage. I watched a video about a type of rollerblading called wizard skating, and I was like, dude, that's sick. I can do that. So like, I spent like a month obsessing and scored on eBay used the best skates for wizard skating. Put them on, was like, bro, I can't rollerblade, and they're out here. Yo, Mark, what's up, buddy? We're not the most exciting content, but we're cleaning out the garage. We're trying to get this organized and be like a real man in the garage. Fruit boots, dude. Remember I told you? I used to love rollerblading, and somebody called me gay because I was rollerblading and not skateboarding. And I never rollerbladed again. Okay, let's move this. I'm so excited about once I figured out how to get this camera to do this. It's not plugged into anything right now. Totally wireless, running on a battery pack. Once we start working on the tracker, I can like take it underneath with me and like show you stuff. Let's get this a little bit out of the way. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, dude. Sitting under the TV, I got a jump box, and then this is a totally empty 3/8 drive, or a quarter, it looks like 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive Allen socket set, but there's nothing in it. So, you know, this must get done. Because how am I supposed to work like this? You're not. Freaking floor jack. Floor jack, which I bought for the tracker project. Only used once to put the tracker onto the casters so I can move it around in the garage. It needs to get used way more. Whoa. Hey, come back. No, don't track that. Track me, dude. Track me. So we got some learning to do with the camera. Okay, we're back. So I have, let me know, I have the wide angle lens on this. Is that what we should be doing? I think so. It seems like you're seeing everything you need to see for the most part. Okay. So the box has been freed. Like here, again, this is supposed to be metric sockets. All that's in there is a pivot extension. Yeah, dude, I appreciate you guys hanging out while I do this, because this is like one of my least favorite activities. Organizing, you know? It's literally, there's just crap everywhere. I do have a big tote for magazines, so we'll throw that in there. Bag of lipos. Soldering iron, that needs to stay out so it can go where it needs to go when it needs to go there. Nice, dude. It looks good. Bro, it's exciting that this idea worked. Here's another thing I suffer from, JD. As a shop owner, maybe you can help me with this. I'll buy a tool, and it's like knife sharpening stuff. And in my mind, like, this needs to go in the toolbox. But I'll use it twice a year. And so it takes up room in the toolbox, makes it harder to keep all the tools organized. Nice, dude. It being an inspiration, it's a DJI Osmo Pocket 2. So it'll face track, but it won't object track. So like I can have it, check this out. I'll tell it to track my face, and as long as I'm facing, it'll follow me around. But like if I do this, okay, that's not, look, watch. If I bend down, oh, come on, dude. See, it lost me. So it's not great. It's not perfect, but I think it's okay, right? I think it works pretty good. This is my wife's like super sweat workout suit, but I don't think you need it. Okay. All right, I'm feeling good. Let's get the toolbox. Bro, I'm gonna show you this to embarrass myself into fixing it. I gotta show you what the state of this box. Look at how I've left my box, and then you open a drawer. It's just like I just like throw stuff. What is this drawer? I guess this one's okay, but there's not actually, like, this is where in my mind I keep my pliers. Is there any pliers in there? No, because I've been using them, so they're up here now. Look at my screwdrivers, a piece of trash. That's a piece of trash. Like the three screwdrivers I don't use, and this one, which I do use sometimes. But you see what I mean? This is why we're out here tonight. This is a Rode. It's like the first gen Rode Video Go. No, whatever. I don't know what they call it. It's a first gen one, so if you want to use 2 mics, you actually have to use a splitter and use 2 receivers. It kind of sucks, but for this, for today, I think it's a good thing to be using. So let's get the box out of the way over here so we can get to the shelves. And we gotta do some shelving work. Look, what's this? 15 mil deep well. I'm sure I need that. Like soon, when I'm putting shocks on this truck, I'm sure I need a 15 mil deep well. Yeah, this is the roll cart's my only box, man. Ugh. It's like absolutely enough when you take care of it. Okay, let's get over here by the shelves. Let's see. I think you guys will be doing good, like right there. I like to believe that I'm OCD and would organize stuff, but I wouldn't. As you can see, I just don't. I'm a little bit of a pack rat. So like, check this out. This box, I deemed I should store it. This is a half a box of 357 Magnum, a unit commemorative belt buckle in this box, and then I started a 3D printing project for a real noob tube, like a real grenade launcher, and I have pieces of that unfinished project in here. So we'll keep all of this crap together. Here's a half a box of 44 Special. Put that with the other box. I'm sure that I needed that at some point. 1 mountain bike shoe. Useful. A thing of PVC primer. Useful. Yeah, it's just, there's boxes of crap. Here's an old mouse. An old Logitech mouse. It still works, but I wanted a wireless mouse. So I stored this on a shelf. I didn't even roll the cable up. Like a juggaloon, dude. I didn't even roll the cable up. You guys are keeping me honest out here. And we have a lot of Christmas decorations. One problem that I do have with storage is stuff that work has given me that I rarely use, but I have to keep. I have to keep it and keep it safe and keep it clean for 20 years because when I retire, they want it back. So I have to give it back to them. So like, can you see these 2 boxes full of army crap? There's a stack of similar boxes, right? Is it out of frame? No, this stack of boxes here, same thing, full of army crap that I don't use, but I'm responsible for keeping it safe. What's in here? A pair of sunglasses, lights for mountain biking at night, some gun parts, a balaclava, a boonie hat, a pair of cheap sunnies. Get those out of there. Some AK. Okay, so there's a bunch of ammo in here. We'll just put it to the side for now. Yeah, this is actually really fun, dude, being Vanna White. Okay, these shoes don't need to be up here. Golf shoes. I've never used them. I bought them for a work golf tournament, and I didn't end up playing in it, so what is this? It's just an empty box. Get rid of it. It's gone. A cowboy gun belt. that should be in a container. More sunglasses. They're junk ones. Sunglass case. More ammunition. One thing I was worried about was some bullets, some 22. Yeah, that's what that box is. It's a box of random handgun rounds. Mark, that's the story of my life, man. I am constantly finding stuff. This is a stock set for an AK-47. I have an AK-47. I had that stock on it, that stock set. When I went to Africa, I found a Russian stock set that the previous owner no longer needed. It's the way that I'll describe that. So I took it, and then I put that on my AK because it's super drippy, and so now I have a stock set just in a box. Turntable. I don't want this. I don't want this. So we're gonna put this somewhere where I can take it somewhere to get rid of it. What is this? Yeah. Why does this have shelf space? This is a student handout for an aviation navigation course that I took 5 years ago. Get rid of it. We're making room, dude. What is this? This I need to keep. It's a bunch of pictures. This is a leather punching plier. Still, you know, I probably found it cheap on Amazon when I had to resize a belt. This is things I want to keep. Okay, we've made a bunch of room. Christmas stuff. While this is not important to me, this is important to Amanda, which means that it has a higher level of importance to me. It garners more respect from me, being that it is important to her, because she is important to me. More Christmas stuff. Can this go there and not affect the opening of my garage door? It can. Look at this terrifying thing, brother. Just a ghost, the ghost of a nutcracker. That's a better spot for it right now. My stocking, my Christmas stocking. Let's put it with that Christmas stuff. What do we have here? Can this go around the corner and up on the thingy? Oh, yes. Okay, an entire shelf. What I'm trying to do here is make enough room to do something. Oh yeah, I have a 3D printer sitting on the ground that lost the battle of staying in the house and plugged in at all times. It lost that battle for good, so it is just going to come out when I need to 3D print something. So I need to have a place to put it, to keep it safe. In here, this is for you, JD. A box of random handgun ammo. Stripper or moon clip. There's some rifle ammo in here. Some kind of pivot pin. And a challenge coin. It's my organization style. That's my organizational style. What's in here? Ammo can. Bunch of 5.56 blanks that I found at work. What's in this one? Stuff to shoot black powder. Those both can kind of go in the back. I don't need those often. PS4 Pro. It was very important to me at one time in my life. Now it's not important at all. I don't know where the wires and stuff are for it. What's this? This is a stereo receiver. I don't want it. I'll put it with the turntable, and whoever gets a turntable can get that receiver as well. That'll be a nice little treat for them. Well, this filing cabinet. First, will it come out? Second, it will stand up over there. Okay. What's in it? A mess. Just a mess of junk. A mess of junk. That's for a later time, dude. Okay. I think we've won the 3D printer location battle. Let's get it and see if I can get it in that spot. Whoa. Almost fell. Hi. Can we get a biscuit? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Come here.
In a little bit.
I'll come in a little bit. I'll come in a little bit. Come here. Give me a hug. Hey, Mama.
Come on. We'll watch Vanderbilt.
Look, what's that?
And we'll watch Lily Pad. I have the Lily Pad videos to show you. Look. Ah!
That's Forky.
Okay.
Is that Forky's eye?
Yeah.
You better hear it and go get Forky and put his eye back on. Okay.
Daddy, no.
Okay. Okay, I love you.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning.
You just do
Exercising, yeah.
exercise. You just
Just walking.
Let's change the diaper. Hurry up. Go.
Okay, dude, we're back. Dude, I have an attic. Is my mic still working? Yeah. I have an attic, but it is so hot up there, it will damage things. Slip joints, halfway under the shelf. Exactly where I know that I can find them when I need them. Okay, 3D printer is away. That's rad. What else can go in here? I think we can put drone stuff in there. That frees up so much space, dude. Okay. Drone stuff. Big drones, small drones. I'll be right back. He's yelling for me again. Let me see what he needs. Okay, dude, we're back. Oh no. My little wind thing. Let's get the wind thing back on here. Okay, wind thing is back. All right. Bro, I'm getting excited now because it's starting to come together. I'm trying to avoid just throwing a bunch of crap on a shelf. Dude, I have another 3D printer. Where can I put that? Maybe I'll do a giveaway. It's in here because it doesn't work. That's why it's in here. So doing a giveaway is kind of not giving it away. Sucks. Because who wants a 3D printer that doesn't even work? Not me. You'll just have to stick it in your garage forever. Okay. Let's get it. This is like 1 million drywall anchors in a bag. Those are useful. We've been getting tornadoes here like crazy. Luckily, nothing right here on top of us. But, all right, I'm stalling out. I need to avoid this. I need to avoid the stall. I know. We'll put my fruit boots right here. Nice. Okay. And I guess, dude, as much as I don't want to, I really do actually want to. I'm going to put these random boxes of crap, because this is not about getting rid of random boxes of crap. This is about using my tools. Question for JD, the mechanic. Do you use, it's my favorite tool, and I want to know if real mechanics use it. I have a cordless electric ratchet, not an impact gun, a ratchet. That it runs the same batteries as my impact gun and my drill and my circular saw and like a bunch of other stuff. Is that legit or is that punk stuff? Because I actually love it. It's my favorite thing in the whole world, tool-wise. Okay, what's this? Empty box. Put that with the other ones. I have a bunch of T-ball stuff, but I don't think that I'm supposed to keep it. I think I'm supposed to give it back to them. But they've never asked me for it back. And it's not like you can go there and there's somebody there and you can give it back to them. You have to go there when somebody is there to give them stuff back. And I don't know when that is. I don't know when to do that. Technician, sorry. That's better than a mechanic, right? Is that a legit tool or am I a punk for using it? my son's T-ball crap. We can store that for a while. I don't know where it is. So, one, that's how much I love it. I don't even know where it is. One goal for tonight is clearly finding it. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to do this again and throw the shocks on the tracker, depending, hopefully, if this gets done. I'm going to stream throwing the shocks on the tracker, and I will definitely use it for that. So I can show you like a little bit. So I'm a Makita boy, right? I know people hate that, but it runs these same batteries, right? And it's like a ratchet, and the battery freaking clips on the back, and you squeeze a trigger here, and you can, run all your sockets on it. But it's not impact. It's like slow, It doesn't like hammer like cut. And it rules. But I need it for, I don't need it, but I want it for the job I'm about to do. Okay, so it's a legit tool. People use it. I was gonna get the Harbor Freight one, but I already have a bunch of fake Makita batteries and Makita stuff. So by the time I got the Harbor Freight one and the batteries, the same number of batteries, it would be more expensive than the Makita one. So I got a Makita one. I used to have a big a Hercules impact, but I think it was a corded one, dude. What's this? More. It's a large box full of small things. I think that's the tool I'm talking about, dude. But it's not an impact. It looks like a big fat ratchet. And it does not hammer on stuff. It's like way gentler than an impact gun. What am I gonna do with this T-ball crap, dude? What's this? This is paperwork from when I bought my car 5 years ago. Good thing that's over there. Yeah, I'm glad that tool is being legitimized. Because I always felt a little bit like a real technician would tell me that I'm a punk for using it. Let's put these, got a box of baseballs. Do you see how hot it is in here? I'm sweating through this shirt. Texas, dude, Texas. All right. I think we're okay over here, for now. Let's move the freaking treadmill back over here. Oh. Just get it out of the way for a couple minutes so we can get this stuff over here. This is the downside of garage, dude, is you need 3 of them. Because we also, not only vehicle maintenance and storage in here, we work out in here. Not as much as we should. In fact, very little, but we need to do more. Maybe we'll do workout streams or something. I got on my chat is way over here. Let me get it. Keep it handy. Bro, I get a little sad in here because it's full of hobbies that aren't forgotten, but that I don't really, you know, I'm not maintaining. You know what I mean? Like, here's golf clubs, I'm a terrible golfer. There's a one wheel down here. The mountain bike is probably my greatest hobby defeat. I hope I sleep good tonight, man. I have a real struggle with my sleeping. And it's, you know, partially not my fault, but like also partially very much my fault. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're making progress to an extent here. Not like huge progress, because a lot of this is just shuffling a big giant mess around to a different location where it's not really my problem right now. But you know, should we do workout streams? I feel like that's pretty douchey. I'm not like the workout king. Before I was a dad, to get into your point, Mark, before I was a dad, I was crazy about working out. I would like stay up late if I missed a workout so I could get it in. And I like ran every day, lifted weights every day. And then I deployed and came back just days before my son was born, and then straight into having a baby. And for the last couple of years, it's been all dad stuff all the time, which is not meant to be a complaint. It's a beautiful way of life, you know, but it has not really left time to be super workout man like I used to be. I should have made a thumbnail for this, but I was kind of rushing, and I was like kind of half-assing everything because I wasn't sure it was going to work. I'm so excited how good it's working. So excited about how good it's working. I couldn't be happier, really. So I have a rack of remote control cars. I'll try to find a picture. I've never been like a big swolger, you know, because I'm just like a naturally skinny dude. I know JD knows that struggle, but I was pretty ripped and I could run like crazy, which I struggle with now. Sorry, boys, for the cough. What do I do with these cars? Where should I put them? They are just like absolutely in the way, man. Move the box yet again without addressing organization. Just get it out of the way for now. Yeah, okay, so we'll unclip you here and we'll do a quick tour of the bicycles. This is an Orbea Occam full sauce. Oh, it's carbon. It's super light. I don't know if you can hear. Maybe I can, but whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't need to hear it. Fox air suspension. Like when I was riding all the time, is my prized possession. I don't really, it sits there. The tires are flat. The suspension's, empty. This one is a Haro Steel Reserve. This is a dirt jump bike. It came rigid, full rigid. I found and rebuilt this. It's a Marzocchi Dirt Jump 3, I think, and built this wheel because it had BMX style wheels, but the fork didn't work. So I built this wheel on a used hub and used hoop. Doesn't get a lot of love, really. And this is my boy's bike. Training wheels with the lights in them. Because we got to do lights. He doesn't really like it. He's not like, he can't really, he doesn't do the steering yet. That's the bikes. They sit here. I'd like to get on my bike too. The problem is the amount of time for you to feel good doing it and have fun is like, it's a lot of time. I would like to, ideal scenario, swap this for kind of a lower end e-bike, still full sus, because I feel like once you do that, you can't go back. And get an e-bike, so I don't really need to keep the conditioning up. You don't really need anything great. I don't need that. I used to like jump and stuff, but I don't now because I'm dad mode. So really what that does is just keep me from having a sore back the next day. The full sus. It's a 29er too. I feel like 29er is the way to go. I think the dirt jump bike is 26. I think it's 26. I can't remember. Okay. The challenge now, where do we put the remote control cars so they're not in the way and they don't get messed up? I think before we do that, we'll take this bike down. I got to move the plates out of the way so I can get to them. Move, because it's in the way of the plates and it's just in a bad spot. So let's get this thing down. Ow, it hit me in the head, dude. This bike I think is also a little bit too small, but it was the biggest one that they had, so that's what I got because I'm not a little guy. So it's hard to buy a bike that really fits. Look at this. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's a soldering iron that was sitting there. Oh, you want to see the RCs, Mark? Let's check the RCs, dude. This is a Traxxas TRX4 Nissan Pathfinder. It's got some like big upgrades in it. Here, this is, I think I was talking to you about this. You said your brother had a Discovery. It's my little baby Land Rover Disco. And then these are like a couple of Chinese crawlers. This is a project I'm working on. I 3D printed the tracker so I could have an RC tracker, but I'm having a hard time getting a frame to work. This is a Relalo, I think is how you call it, just like a crazy basher. And these two are Traxxas. I can't remember what they are. But there's like a big club here that has a really nice park to drive the crawlers at. So I go with them once in a while, but I haven't been in a while. Life's been getting in the way. No, ma'am, I'm not getting rid of the bikes. I will use them again maybe one day. Dude, I have these backpacks with weights in them because that was a thing I used to do that I'm not doing anymore. Okay, let's get this kind of out of the way. Oh, it's too heavy. And I think I just broke it. Did I just break it? No way. Too heavy, we gotta take some weight off of it. This is exciting. I can't believe you guys are watching this. Clearly it's late at night. There's nothing good on TV. Can I move it now? Yeah. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's still heavy, dude. Okay. This is a good temporary home for this, but it'll be in the way if we use that. Let's get more crap out of here. A bunch of crap in the corner. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully this is a little better than paint drying. Oh man, sorry I keep burping. We're striving for professionalism here. Oh, these are heavy. Okay. Good bunch of that crap's out of the way. Stack some more junk in the corner. Get a little kettlebell work in. I think it would be more fun to watch if I was like good at organizing or like actually getting stuff organized, which I'm not actually doing. I'm just moving junk around. Oh, dude, that's gonna fall. Can we make it fall slowly? Oh, no, we're good. Get this out of the way. Temporary home for that. Dude, I'm getting out of breath, dude. It's so hot in here. Okay. Bike back up on the wall, where it can sit for another couple of years before I touch it again. Oh no, it's getting stuck on me everywhere. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Be cool, bike. Be cool. Okay. Okay. Better. Let's take a breather, dude. Yeah. Okay. Get some of this crap out of the way. Little plates. Put this back. Oh, she's heavy. She's heavy. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, man. Whew. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. All right, we're back with some water. That's not the lid. Okay, immediate improvement. So, I gotta put all these weights back on this freaking weight thing. These are the heavy ones. 25 kilos. Those two. Yeah, dude. Well, you know, nothing's been getting done in here with me either. But my wonderful wife bought me this truck in November. And I was like, I love it so much. I can't wait to drive it. And then I've been being lazy and not fixing it. So I've got to fix it. And to fix it, I have to do this. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this because it has to be done in order to drive my birthday gift for my wife, which is probably top 10 favorite vehicles. Mark, you probably know it as a Vitara. JD knows it as a Tracker, as I do. Somewhere along the line, mine got a Suzuki back glass, maybe the whole hatch, maybe the whole back hatch. I don't know what the story is, but the back glass says Suzuki. Okay. Getting the freaking weights put away. Nice. We're feeling good. Kettlebells. They'll go over here, right where I picked them up from. Brother, moving that bike back behind the stack of plates has completely changed my life and my whole perspective out here. I feel like it now can be done. No, tracker, like one who tracks. It is kind of a tractor. It's got a low range transfer case in it. So, a little bit of a tractor. This over here, right there. Oh, dude. Oh, how pleasant. How pleasant to have something not totally screwed up in here. And we'll bring you guys over here and we'll start. There's more junk in this corner of the fitness variety. We'll get this straightened up to an extent. Will that stay up there? Yeah. Nice. Nice, we're doing wins. This beautiful shop vac my wife bought for us to keep the cars clean, which I don't do. I feel like a bad husband today. Let's see. Okay, that stuff has to go in the house. This thing has to go in the house. I got these things when I was trying to make my arms all veiny. You put them on your weights so they're like thicker and they make your veins come out here, which I'm too fat for right now. My veins don't come out because I'm chunky right now. Okay. Okay. Random golf club. You guys will remember the golf bag is over here. So let's put our golf club there in the bag with its friends. And then we have some lawn maintenance items. I don't know if you remember this, but the lawn maintenance items are over here. I don't know if we talked about it. Probably not. Be an insane thing to talk about, where I keep my lawn maintenance items. Okay, brothers. Brothers, I'm feeling good. Feeling motivated. Sheesh. Hot. Hot and sweaty. A junk chair mat that can go with this trash over here. Yeah, dude, we have too much yard work stuff here because I have electric lawnmower items and then I have gas lawnmower items and they're all in here. Yes, I will check for black widows. I too am scared of black widows. And I don't want them to get me or you or our child. Here's more eye candy for Mark. This is Traxxas TRX4 running gear on a custom carbon fiber chassis. This thing is nuts. It's much bigger, like oversized tires and stuff. It goes wherever you want it to go. The box for the rollerblades. I think I was saving this in order to protect resale value, but they're used rollerblades, so I don't think it's necessary. In my mind, it was necessary, but really, if you want fancy rollerblades, I don't think you care if they're in the box. Stretching thing. This can go over here. Because we need to put a fridge here. What about the ladder? We have a plant stand and a plant thing that I was supposed to put together for Amanda quite some time ago. And I haven't done it. I know what we can do. We can move the tracker now away from the wall a bit. And there's junk behind it that we need to sort out. So we'll get the tracker away from the wall. I know there's a bunch of tools under it too, because I'm a bum. When I was taking the old exhaust off, I broke off a stud and had a tantrum and just crawled out from under it. And everything I was using under it is just still under it. because I have bad temper management. It's all full of airsoft guns too. Though the ones that used to freak me out when I lived there are the big banana spiders, the big yellow and black striped boys, especially when I was riding mountain bikes a lot. Because you'd be riding, having a good time, and then big, like 5-inch banana spider right in your face, and you wouldn't be able to find it. Ugh. You're trying not to crash and stuff. Ugh. That thing's heavy. Okay. We're gonna do a little push of the tracker so we can get to this wall. Let's see. Oh no. It's hitting my anti-shock mats. Get over. What was that? Okay. So the mats are in the way. I know it will get over those. I know it'll get over the mats because I've done it. What's the secret? What did I do? Can I just give it? Am I strong enough to do one of these? Almost. Almost. The thing that's real bad about the banana spiders is how sticky their webs are. They're like horror movie webs. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, it's sliding off the dolly too. So what do we do here? Should I? Okay. I've got enough room, I think, to move this and then go forward with the truck and not have to move the other mat. Can I come? Come on, you. Okay, let's give this another try. Oh yeah, baby. There we go. It almost crashed through my garage door, but we got it. We got it. We win. We won, boys. What a triumph. Okay. Not a huge triumph, because now what do we do? Okay. Huh. What do you guys think we should do next? I think we can move some stuff to make room for the refrigerator for sure. So let's bring you with me. Let's go over here. And you can kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with back here. Just a bunch of junk. Set you guys up there. Try to get this stuff as moved, as consolidated as possible. I can't believe you guys are hanging out, watching me move crap around. All right, Mark. Bro, I know that you're up late. Get some rest, man. And we'll probably do this again tomorrow. If not this, we'll play some games. We'll do something. But you definitely don't need to be staying up all night to watch this ridiculous display of me moving messes around in my garage. All right, man. Get some sleep, dude. Ugh. There's a little tiny bearing on the floor here. Just a little baby one. Can you guys see anything? Nice. Okay, I see. I figured out what I did with the shocks for this truck. They're in the back. Can you see them? They're in there. Those are jack stands I haven't put together yet. And you see Suzuki glass. I don't know why. I'm going to put, while I'm out here, I don't know if you're into baseball. I know you're from Tampa, JD. We've got the Rays playing in LA. It just started. So we'll get a little of that going for, I'll probably get copywritten. I'll just put it on mute so I know what's going on. Man, it's so hot out here. It's like smoking hot. I really got to figure out how I can roll this up onto my floor mat. I know that I've done it. I know that I've done it before. That's the weird thing. It will mute the TV so nobody gets in trouble. How are we doing on battery? Oh, so good. I have like the world's cheapest Chinese Amazon. Oh, now it won't go back? What? What's it stuck on now? Oh, almost put it through the garage door. Mama would be pretty mad at me, dude. Come on, you. Move over, please. I wonder, here's what I'm going to do, dude. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jack it up from the back, throw the mat down, and then set it back down onto the caster that's on the ground, or that's on the mat. Will this work? Can we do this? Okay. Jack. Work, Jack. There we go. If this works, it will make me laugh. Okay. It will not work. Not from here anyway. Okay. Do we have a better place? A lower spot to jack it from? Yeah, dude. Are we in a good spot here? Great spot. Okay. Oh yeah. I think we're going to have a successful mission. Okay. Let's work quickly. Oh my gosh. Could not be better. Couldn't be better. Nice. Now we can move over a little bit more. We're still on the mat. Let's lock that so it doesn't roll off in the midnight hour and scare the poop out of me. Okay. Yeah, man. It's like more problem solving than actually working on a car. Should I bring the fridge out here? I might as well. I wonder if I can get it out here right now. And then I will know if I have enough room to put the cars next to it, which I'm pretty sure I do. Got a bunch of freaking Yardwork shoes in the way and gross old socks. And this little thingy for fixing your muscles. Dude, I think I'm gonna bring the fridge out. Yeah. Brother, it's so cold in the house compared to out here. Oh, did I go down and back up? I guess so. Okay. Now, I need this thing. Okay, I'm gonna go out again, and hopefully when you see me back here again, I have a fridge. Hey, dude, I'm having to take the doors off. So it's going to take a minute. A minute or three. So I'll be back. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, thank you. I'll come back again. Dude, we have a fridge. We have a fridge in the garage. I said garage for Mark, but he's already gone. All right. I need an extension cord. There it is. Oh, a little extra extension, baby. And I'm very unhappy with this piece of mat. So let's get it out of there. These are horse stall mats. They're so heavy. Even this little piece. Okay, out of the way. Sick. And I think this gives us room for remote control cars over here. Oh man, sorry I'm breathing like this. Okay. Okay. We're fridged up. Let me go. I gotta get the doors. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Bottom thingy for the doors. Nice. Okay. Let's go get the bottom door. Bottom door in the building. Bottom door, be cool about going on. Are you cool? Yeah. Let's close it. We'll get this piece. Throw her on. We gotta do this piece with a 8mm combo wrench because they've made it so there's no way to get a screwdriver in there. I'm about to load this thing up with Diet Cokes, brother. There's gonna be more Diet Cokes in here than the world has ever seen. Not only do you have to use a 8mm combo wrench, it's the world's finest thread, so you gotta turn it like 6, 7, 8,000, 9,000 times. All right, let me go get the freezer door. Freezer door. Going on, baby. What? Line up, girl. Line up, girl. There we go. Brother, with that, I feel like I have attained a higher level of citizenship. I have a fridge in my garage, as Mark would say. My garage. Let's put this piece of mat somewhere where it's out of the way. Get this little piece out. Will they fit like this? Dude, I feel like that looked weird. Did that look weird on camera? It felt like it looked weird. Oh, come on, boys. You gotta fit. You gotta fit. Fit in there, baby. You gotta fit for me. Please. Oh, it's so close. Got it. We fit. We're here. We're living the dream. I could put 9 million Diet Cokes in there. No audio. Hello, hello, hello. No audio, for real? Did it come back? Hello? Hello, hello? It looks like it's back. Is it not back? I lost my little dangly thing. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to move Vander's bike, put the RC cars in, and put Vander's bike back. Oh no. No audio, huh? Crap. What about now? We got audio back? Please. Please have audio back. What the heck? What the heck, dude? What the heck? What the heck? Hello? Do we have audio? I think it's back. Are we back? Are we back in business, dude? Oh no. What could be happening? What is going on here?